Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Saturday Morning Crafts. Today I will be sharing with you some Santa Baby projects that I created. This collaboration is with Betty, Scrap Passion 01. We have Crafty Cakes 7, Scrap Diva 29, Rosa Creative Way, and She Crafts. I have most definitely enjoyed the collaboration with these ladies. They are very talented, and I am super excited to jump into today's project. So let's just dive right in, guys. So the very first thing that I created is this here. And let me just show you what dye that I use with this. I picked this dye up at AliExpress. And so it's just a little coffee dye here. You probably have seen this surfacing around YouTube. And then I also created this one. It says Warm Wishes. And then I also created this one here. I did some embossing on this one here with a little bow die. So super cute. I love that little die, or I'm sorry, embossing folder. Now let me show you guys the macaroon die. This is also an AliExpress die right here. And so here is the macaroon. I just used some really sparkly paper there. Alright, and so the next thing that I created was this tag. You know, it's not a project of mine without creating a tag. And so, of course, I also use the Alina Crafts die here. This is one of my favorite dies, tag dies. And so I also used another die. I used this little ice skates here. And that's what I used here. This little bow here was from another project. It was just a leftover. I encourage you guys, as you are creating, to always keep your little, I call them little doodads or little extra pieces, because they can always come in handy when you're trying to create a really quick project. I just used some chipboard from the paper line Santa Baby, and then added some tulle. And I like this ribbon here. It really reminded me of the Santa Baby collection, and I picked that up at Hobby Lobby. So I really like that tag. You could just pop that on any project. Okay, I also created another tag, and this one was super fun as well. I love this die. This is a Marianne design die here. It has two parts. I just used the first part here, and then I layered it to make it a little bit sturdy on the back. I also used a cottage cut die for the little cup. I guess I should have also said this was like a coffee thing, because I most definitely used lots of coffee. But when I started creating for this Santa Baby collection, I wanted to use things that was actually in the paper. So in the paper you see macaroons, coffee cups, all ice skates, all of that. So that's what I tried to incorporate in my projects today. You've seen the Santas. So I just put some really pretty little dainty ribbon at the top with a little pearl center there, and this tag can also just go right on a project. Alright, so the next thing that I created was this little Santa here. Now this was an already made tag. Guys, always look in your stash and see what you have. And so I had this little tag, and I decided to make this little Santa here. I added some flocking to the Santa hat here, and also to the little bell there. And so it was really fun to pull out my flocking, because I haven't used that in a very long time. And then this hat is made out of velvet paper. I'm not sure if you can see that. So he has a little velvet hat, and this can pop on something. It already has the to and from here, and there is another cute little tag to add to a present. And the die that I used was this die here by Cottage Cuts, the Jingle Santa. Okay, so I created a little cute, I call it a little embellishment to just quickly add. You guys know Mr. Snuggle. I turned Mr. Snuggle into a cute little snuggle by adding a bow. This was a piece from the Cottage Cut die Holly Cocoa that I just showed you guys. I added some little pom-poms there and a sticker from the sticker line. And here is, I guess this is Mrs. Snuggles. Super, super cute. I just kind of made her girly and glam. And this is the dye for that one. Okay. So I created this other little fun. I called it a little shaker. It has some little macaroons in there and little tidbits in there. And I used my little crimper and I crimped the edges here to make it look like a little, what do you call it, a little chip bag or a little package deal. This here was a lawn fawn die. It was just an oval circles, and that's exactly what this is here. And I just created a little window, put a little acetate there, and then this little tool here actually came from Betty on a package, so I kept that, added a little cupcake to kind of match the line here, and then this is a little tag that's also removable, and I have some of the little snow boots on there and Mary and Joy. This little chip piece from the stash as well. Really fun. Just really fun. It was on my to-do list, and so I wanted to create one of those. I actually was inspired by Doodlebug on Pinterest and got that idea. Alright, so let's just move some of this out of the way. So I also created this card here. This card was super fun. Picked this die up here at Hobby Lobby when they were doing the clearancing, and I like it. I think it turned out super cute. And so you guys have seen this little bow die here. If you haven't, I'll show you guys this little bow here, the Magnolia Doohickey die. Very, very popular die there. I just added a chip piece here and some tulle. I have some liquid pearls. You see some of the Savory crystals from the paper line. Love it. All of the little liquid pearls. If you guys been rocking with me for a while, you know I love adding liquid pearls to my projects. And then the inside is complete, and I used a stamp set by My Favorite Things. I couldn't wait to use it, called Warm Holiday Wishes, and so that's what this is. Just added a little sticker from the paper line. I like how it's offset. I tried something a little different with this card here. I really, really like how it turned out. Guys, that paper is so super gorgeous. I just love the Santa baby. He really did great with that paper line. So this is the card I created. Alright, so the next thing I'll share with you guys is some little tags. Guys, I was in just the Christmas creating mood. I haven't really did much, and so this is just a plethora of little projects throughout the month. This die here is a cottage cut die here called Holly Branch with Bow. And this was an already made tag. It actually came with the little Santa tag that I just shared with you guys here. It came in a package with this, and so I just pulled it out and popped that on, added a little pom-pom in the center of that, and this is all ready to go on a project. Okay, here is the other one that I created. This was also an already made tag. I just layered it a couple times and put it together. I used some of the rose gold paper, and then this is the Santa baby paper, and then also a little pom-pom. Already ready, and I can go back and add like a sentiment or something there if I want to put this on an actual package. Alright, and I think my inner shabby chic was coming out on this one. I don't know. It's been a while since I've really done a lot of shabby chic projects, but I wanted to create this tag, so you see lots of snow, again the liquid pearls throughout there, some tulle, the little macaroon. This die here is an AliExpress die. And I see I didn't bring it out, but this is a little deer die. I added a chipboard bow from the stash. You got some applique here, very gorgeous applique. So yes, look at the snow text, all the texture on this actual tag here. Lots of glitter. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but really, really enjoyed working with a little shabby chic. Just layered it a couple times, distressed the edges. Yes, so this is just a fun little shabby chic tag to add to a project. Alright, and then I did not actually adhere this to anything, but I was playing with this die here. I thought it was a super cute die from Ali, and this is how it looks. So you may or may not have seen this die, but I wanted to share with you. I'm going to just put this on something as I continue to create, but I really like that die. December the 25th. Okay, so lastly, I wanted to share with you guys this really cute little box here I have. This is a silhouette file. I told you guys in my last video I'm loving adding silhouette die cuts to my project. This is also a silhouette cut here. This is the Lori Whitlock box die here. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. So I just added some shimmery or some rose gold ribbon there. This little gingerbread is so stinking cute, and then it came with a little bow that had little eggs and butter, and so I added my own extra little accessories to that little box there by simply adding this die here called Bacon Cookies by Scrappin' Cottage there. So I added the gingerbreads there. You can see the rolling pin. I also put a little macaroon at the back there, and really like this on her little bow. I added some of the what is it? On the bow, I added some of the Nouveau glitter there. Really like it. Also on her little arm. Lots of sparkle, guys. So I like this little fur at the end down here. I just want it to look like she was on some snow. And I got this little fur trim actually from Big Lots this year. And so I have lots of sparkle on there. I added some crystals on here, and also I added some little sequins. So really like that. This is a chipboard piece from the stack, and then I also added some Nouveau sparkle to the rim of that cup. So really fun. This can just add some treats to it, and you know, just give it away. I really like how this turned out, guys. So guys, don't forget to go over and check out Betty and all of the other ladies' videos. And I do want to say that this has been a great run, guys. Unfortunately, this is the last Saturday morning crafts. I will have a link with all of my Saturday morning crafts videos for you guys to watch. I will have a giveaway, guys, and I am going to give away not only some of these embellishments here, I'm also going to give away some dies, and you have to come back next Saturday in order to see if you are a winner. All the requirements is you have to be a subscriber and you have to leave a comment below. So thanks, guys, so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.